Is it time to buy or sell Advanced Micro Devices stock? In this video, we are diving deep into Advanced Micro Devices. Our initial report was published on our website on Friday, the 21st of March, 2025. Now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched artificial intelligence stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of artificial intelligence and get free price predictions and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 20th of March, 2025, our system has categorized Advanced Micro Devices as a hold accumulate, assigning it a score of negative 0.88. Now let's examine the stock's performance throughout this time frame. The stock has experienced natural fluctuations, but currently shows a loss of negative 0.65% since our initial hold accumulate recommendation. This equates to an average loss of negative 0.33% per day since it was designated as hold accumulate. The stock is positioned at the upper end of a broad and declining trend in the short term. This scenario typically presents an advantageous selling opportunity for short-term traders, as a reaction towards the lower part of the trend is anticipated. A breakthrough at the upper trend line, priced at $106.67, would first suggest a slower rate of decline, but it may also signal the beginning of a trend shift. The current 3-month trend indicates a potential change of approximately negative 20.76% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging from negative 31.24% to negative 20.59%. In terms of the longer term, our 12-month analysis forecasts a projected change of negative 30.34%. According to our calculations, the stock's performance could vary between negative 38.25% and negative 5.44% over the next year. In current terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $65.73 and $100.65. Our latest daily update for Advanced Micro Devices features the headline, Advanced Micro Devices stock downgraded to hold accumulate. The stock price of Advanced Micro Devices decreased by approximately 0.653% on the last trading day, which was Friday, the 21st of March 2025, falling from $107.14 to $106.44. During that trading day, the stock experienced fluctuations of 2.8%, with a day low of $104.33 and a day high of $107.25. The price has increased in 6 out of the last 10 days, and it has risen by 6.11% over the past 2 weeks. Trading volume increased on the last day by 4 million shares, despite the decline in price. This could indicate a potential warning, as the risk may slightly increase over the next few days. In total, 30 million shares exchanged hands, valued at approximately $3.23 billion. Over the last 52 weeks, the highest stock price reached $187.28, while the lowest was $94.73. Currently, the price is 43.17%, or $80.84, below the 52-week high, and 53.17%, or $120.86, below the all-time high recorded on the 8th of March, 2024, when the price peaked at $227.30. Advanced Micro Devices, often referred to as AMD, is currently attracting considerable attention in the market as conversations surrounding artificial intelligence intensify. Analysts are increasingly recognizing AMD as a more promising investment option compared to its larger rival, NVIDIA. Since its peak in March 2024, AMD's stock price has decreased by half, leading experts to suggest that there could be potential for over 120% upside in the upcoming months. This presents a compelling buying opportunity for investors amidst a broader market correction. The growing focus on AMD's capabilities in the AI sector, particularly concerning chip production, positions the company favorably as it aims to capture market share from NVIDIA. Under the strategic leadership of CEO Lisa Su, AMD's profile has been transformed, with its market capitalization now reaching $175 billion, clearly indicating the company's competitive advantage over Intel and, more recently, NVIDIA. Recent reports highlighting AMD's robust fundamentals and revenue growth potential in data centers are also promising. These factors could strengthen AMD's financial stability and propel stock prices upward in both the short and long term, particularly if investor sentiment rebounds after the correction. Overall, the combination of innovative product offerings, market opportunities, and a strong management team makes AMD a stock worth monitoring as 2025 approaches. Analyst ratings. On Tuesday, the 11th of March, 2025, it was reported that Citigroup assigned AMD a neutral grade with a hold action. On Wednesday, the 19th of February, 2025, it was reported that Piper Sandler assigned AMD an overweight grade with a hold action. On Wednesday, the 19th of February, 2025, it was reported that Wells Fargo assigned AMD an overweight grade with a hold action. On Wednesday, the 19th of February, 2025, it was reported that Citigroup assigned AMD a buy grade with a hold action. On Tuesday, the 14th of January, 2025, it was reported that KeyBank assigned AMD an overweight grade with a hold action. Analysts have assigned a general neutral rating to Advanced Micro Devices stock. They have categorized the price-to-earnings ratio as a strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as sell. Regarding return on investment, analysts rate the stock as neutral. The following signals have been identified for Advanced Micro Devices. A buy signal was issued from a pivot bottom point on Monday, the 10th of March, 2025, and so far, it has risen approximately 10.15%. Further increases are indicated until a new top pivot is found. Additionally, there is a buy signal from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. However, some negative signals have also been issued, which may impact short-term developments. The Advanced Micro Devices stock shows a buy signal from the short-term moving average. Yet, the long-term average indicates a general sell signal. Because the long-term average is above the short-term average, this results in a general sell signal for the stock, presenting a more negative forecast. If the stock continues to rise, it will encounter resistance from the long-term moving average at $106.53. Conversely, if the stock declines, it will find support from the short-term average at $103.86. A breakout above the long-term average will trigger another buy signal, while a drop below the short-term average will introduce an additional sell signal and reinforce the overall sentiment. Volume increased as prices fell yesterday, which may serve as an early warning. Therefore, the stock should be monitored more closely. Here are some additional signals you might find intriguing. Moving average convergence divergence indicates a buy signal. Pivots show a buy signal from 10 days ago. Bollinger Bands indicate a buy signal from 15 days ago. The short-term moving average presents a buy signal from 9 days ago. The long-term moving average shows a buy signal from 3 days ago. Examining the 12-month chart reveals the short moving average indicates a buy signal from 6 days ago. The long-term moving average shows a sell signal from 98 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 92 days ago. For more signals, be sure to visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for Advanced Micro Devices. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $100.75 and $99.86. There is a natural risk involved when a stock is testing a support level, as breaking this level could lead the stock to drop to the next support level. In this case, Advanced Micro Devices finds support just below today's level at $100.75. If this level is breached, the next support from accumulated volume will be at $99.86 and $99.51. This stock exhibits average movements throughout the day, and with good trading volume, the risk is considered to be medium. During the last day, the stock fluctuated $2.92 between its high and low, which is 2.8%. Over the last week, the stock has experienced daily average volatility of 3.31%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for Advanced Micro Devices, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, often referred to as the PE ratio. This important measure compares a company's current share price to its earnings per share. A significantly high PE ratio indicates that the stock might be overvalued. However, it's not unusual for technology companies or those with substantial market potential to exhibit such elevated ratios. In other news, the upcoming earnings report for the first quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 29th of April, 2025. Analysts have set their consensus estimates at 93 cents. It is important to monitor these figures as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for advanced micro devices. In case of an upward trend, the first resistance level for advanced micro devices is at $112.01. If you don't own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be breached before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, advanced micro devices encounters its first support level at $100.75. If this support level holds, it could be a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for advanced micro devices from multiple analyst sources is neutral. Now, let's review some recent insider trades. On the 14th of March, 2025, Papermaster Mark D executed an insider purchase of 17,500 shares of common stock. On the same day, Papermaster Mark D performed an insider sale of 15,708 shares of common stock. Again on the 14th of March, Papermaster Mark D sold 1,792 shares of common stock. On that day, Papermaster Mark D also sold 17,500 shares from a stock option grant. On the 12th of March, 2025, Elizabeth W. Vanderslice conducted an insider sale of 12,000 shares of common stock. Analyzing the 100 most recent insider trades, we find that the insider power is negative, with a ratio of negative 15.691. In total, insiders acquired 978,454 shares and sold 1,382,875 shares in these last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $103.54, which represents a decline of 2.72%. This stock exhibits medium daily fluctuations, indicating a medium level of risk. Additionally, there is a buy signal generated from a pivot bottom identified 9 days ago. Is Advanced Micro Devices stock a good buy? Advanced Micro Devices shows several positive signals. However, we do not yet consider these sufficient to classify it as a buy candidate. Currently, it should be viewed as a hold candidate, meaning investors may choose to hold or accumulate shares while waiting for further developments. Due to some minor weaknesses in the technical analysis, we have revised our evaluation of this stock since the last assessment from a buy recommendation to a hold or accumulate position. After examining the volatility and movements from the most recent trading day, our systems indicate that the current price appears to be overvalued. For trading on Monday, the 24th of March, we anticipate that Advanced Micro Devices will open lower by approximately 433 ten-thousandths of a dollar and begin trading at $106.01. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money and that you should consult a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decisions on StockInvest.us. By using the information provided, you agree to take responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current perspective on the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for this stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day from all of us here at StockInvest.